Hey everybody, it's Jared with the Comedy Food Truck. Wanted to wish you all a happy new year. I can't believe it's already been 3 years of the Comedy Food Truck. Sorry about that. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Comedy Food Truck and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now enjoy this show.
Wow. That's how it sounds when I'm running laps.
You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
It's podcast time.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. You know you can.
Do it.
You love it. You like it. What is an old zine? Old. What is it?
Lang
Zine.
Old Zang Line.
Old
Lang.
Zang.
Wow.
Old.
It's AULD.
Sing.
Yeah, Old
Sing signs.
Old Lang Zine.
We're stroking out here. What's happening?
It sounds very Austrian. Like Arnold.
Old
Yeah.
Lang Syne.
It's a new year. It's Auld Lang Syne.
Oh yeah, it's Scottish.
It is?
Yeah.
It means pass me.
Who knows what it means for Scott? It means let's drink some more.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's pay the green fees and get on out there.
So yeah, like days gone by, times long past.
Okay.
Christmas.
Yeah, that kind
Auld Lang
of-
Syne.
Old days. Old days.
All days? That's what
Good
it is?
times I remember.
Stupid. Christopher Walken sings the classics. Christopher Walken as Frank Sinatra.
Hey,
Hey,
did you happen to see?
watch. So anyway, we're doing a podcast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're still with us after the marathon trivia thing last week that
Bless your hearts.
taught us all we already know that we don't know.
We don't know
Jared would
nothing.
have taken out his Christmas decorations by now.
Right. Something.
That's Diana's
Something.
job.
Huh?
That's woman's work.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
do that.
Woman, get down decorating.
No, don't bother putting on your shoes. Just come on over here.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Make your husband a plate. So, I'm not going to be married anymore. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good thing she doesn't listen to this show.
Oh,
man.
right.
Oh, she doesn't listen to this hogwash. It's like ridiculous.
I can't. It's so above
Like,
her.
I got
below her.
better things to do with my time. Mm-hmm. Like laugh.
Yeah. Clipper toenails.
Sculpt my eyebrows.
I don't know how people laugh at that. So we're here on the show, and we ended the year with a lot of long shows. So I'm gonna get right to it. Jared's with us. What's
Hello.
up, Jared? That's our New Year's resolution.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk resolutions.
Jared.
Okay.
Here you go.
Scotty's floating around like he's gone from being what
What?
What? I almost cursed.
move?
What
was
the
he
actual
doing?
heck?
Reaching for something, and what? Then he's like, I guess I'll just grab my headphone cable.
Oh, this is why you have to watch the show. And
Yeah,
listen.
man. What are those, Scott?
But put them away.
What brand? I mean, what brand is that? I don't.
Are they?
Just holding it close to the camera doesn't help me know what brand it is.
I don't know. They're not. They're no Apple things. That's
They look
for
like
sure.
the
They
ones
look
that
like
came with my.
knockoffs,
They look
though.
like the ones that
Walgreens.
came with my Samsung. They look
They
like the
are
ones
probably
that came
so.
with
Yeah,
my.
I think they are the ones exactly from your Samsung.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
daughter has them now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if your daughter has them, then Scott doesn't have them.
I don't know, I
Anywho,
stole them from somebody.
Because you said I think they are the ones from your Samsung, and then you're like, no, my daughter has them. That's weird. And you know where Samsung's from?
We don't know.
South Korea. Wow, you got that?
Because it's boring me.
Yeah, that's Ray being bored
Sorry. It's,
in real time.
It's 1 a.m. and this is show number 14.
Right.
We should be funny by now, right?
Well, Ray's got the show, so we're
Yeah,
just
he
gonna. I'm
does.
just gonna leave it with Ray. Tell us what we're talking about today.
We've got Scott and Jared here also.
I said that
He said that.
Did we do the intros?
Yeah, we did.
You were the
While
last
you were
guy.
sleeping, we
I remember
Yeah.
him getting to me.
while you were not listening.
Did you say Ray's here too?
He
just
did.
now?
Did I miss it?
You just no.
Can we do the run the intro again?
Hi, I'm
Probably
Jared.
not.
Scott's here.
Scott.
I have the 30. I have the 35 weirdest city names in the U.S. This is good stuff. So that's at 35.
I'm riveted.
Number 35, right off the top, is Bangs, Texas.
Bangs.
Like
Bangs.
yeah,
Like long hair over your eyes.
Have you
Yeah.
been to Bangs?
Bangs, Texas. Nope.
No.
I have never been to Bangs, Texas.
Wonder where that
I'm
is.
gonna
What's that
skim-
song? It's like, I want to bang,
I'm
bang,
gonna
bang. Or whatever.
skim over,
Isn't there a song?
skim over some of these.
That's no song, John.
No? I thought there's
No.
a song that's like,
Yes, it's a
Something about
bunch of female
banging the
artists.
drums.
Yeah, it's a bunch of no.
Did you play that at your wedding?
No.
no.
Bang, bang.
We didn't get a DJ at our wedding. It took too long to
That's
eat.
right.
Yeah.
I remember putting music together for you at the last minute.
I know. There was
I
nothing.
think John Witherspoon said that in Fridays. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Wow. Okay.
I'm not going to do
Bangs.
them all. Do you want me to do them all?
No,
Bangs.
dude, give us the funniest one.
Okay, I'm going to scroll through here. Hold on.
Oh, he's doing this on the spot?
There's Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
I've heard of that.
heard
Yeah.
of that.
Um,
That we said funny ones.
Here's a hometown one, Placentia, California.
Yeah,
Placentia.
we're still looking for funny ones.
I'm
I
working
have
on
a
it.
question.
Oh,
He
yes.
is funny.
Can I chime? Hello?
Chime
Can I
in.
chime in
Chime
with
in.
a question?
Chime.
Sure.
Hello?
Hello.
Isn't there a truth or consequences in California, like up north, going up towards on the 395?
I don't know.
No, but
Maybe.
from Stockton up north is New Mexico, so no, it's in New Mexico. You were actually going up, you were going east, Scott. You were really going
No, I'm
up.
talking about from here, like going up 395 towards like Bishop. Isn't there a truth or consequences off the 395
There
somewhere?
might be.
I don't know.
I've only been that way once. It was a
Yeah,
long time
I
ago.
try not to go there past dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
You're
curfew
like, all
up
right,
there.
let's shut up.
There's a curfew up there
Shut
for
up, sit down.
there's a curfew up there for people who aren't from around here.
The only thing I remember from making that drive was that everywhere there was civilization, there was a Sizzler and a strip club.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Yep.
A
Nice.
sizzling strip club.
Well, as you get further up, there's that military base that's up there. What's
Space Sizzler.
I can't remember where it's at.
Talking about the Royal
Kinda
Canadian
lake.
Airfield.
No, it's
Not too far up.
man, it's that town I did a comedy show in. I can't think of the name now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You're not talking about Edwards, right?
No, Ridgecrest maybe.
Oh, Ridgecrest.
something like that.
That's where the
There's
earthquake was a few years
there's a
ago.
military base up there.
Oh, maybe it wasn't an earthquake.
And there's a Tommy's in
Of course there
Barstow.
is.
Barstow.
Yeah.
You
Barstow
smell
has a
that?
Tommy's.
Tommy's.
Yep.
I can't even get one near me, but there's one in Barstow.
That Del Taco up there was
Barstool.
good too.
Del Taco.
Anyway,
Skunk
funny
Lady.
city name.
Skunk
What?
Lady works at that Del Taco.
Oh.
Okay. No, that was Jack in the Box.
I thought Skunk Lady was a city.
Nope, Skunk Lady. Nope, we have American Fork,
Whoa.
Utah.
Nice. That
Actually
sounds
heard of
about
that
right.
one.
American Fork, Utah. Let's see. Why not? North Carolina.
I'll
WHY.
tell you why not.
WHY. Why not? North Carolina.
Is it one word?
Yes. Hurt. HURT. Virginia.
Hurt.
Why would I want to?
Hurt, Virginia.
Sounds like a song. Hurt, Virginia.
Cut and Shoot, Texas.
Cut and shoot. Wow.
Isn't that a bar?
I think it is. I think you can go to prison for cut and shoot.
Wasn't there something on a recent text message from Unda?
Oh right.
The thunder from down under.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good correction. That was a nice. I tried, and then Scott said, "No, this is how you do this."
Kill Devil Hills. North Carolina.
I've heard of that.
It's called Kill Devil
That's
Hills.
two things from North Carolina.
yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Canadian, Texas. A. Let's see. There's OK, Oklahoma. OKAY. Okay.
So there's a comedian that I can't say we're friends, but I know him. I know of him, and he knows of me. But I mean, I'm not saying we're not friends. What I mean is I don't spend enough time around to say he's a friend, but he's a colleague, I guess. But he has this great bit, and it's so easy because he found somewhere a town. I don't know if it's on the list or not, but I want to say the name of the town is Effin. I think it's like EFFIN or something like
Yeah.
that. So he has this whole bit where he runs off. He's like, it's like when you graduate from middle school, you go to the effing high school. And then if you get in trouble, you got to call the effing police. Right? You go get married at the effing courthouse.
Wow.
Or we're going to have lunch over at the effing Sizzler. I mean, he just goes on and on with this stuff. It's just hilarious. And then around that time, I was, it doesn't matter, but I know Ray lives in a town called Wrightwood, but just below is a town called Phelan. I was just laughing because I remember when I was up there, I was talking to this dude's like, where do you go? We're feeling high. I'm like, I'm glad you're doing that, but I wonder what school you go to. You know? It was funny. So, I mean, there's stuff like that. There's just towns that sometimes just, they sound good by themselves, and then all of a sudden you start applying it. It's like, wait a minute. All right.
I want to know who's naming towns in the Carolinas, because there's also Coward, South Carolina.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
There might be a
Right.
story, though. Who knows if back in the day there was some, I don't know, conflict or whatever, and some guy moved to another city and formed a whatever, and the other guy was in control and said, well, that's Coward over there. That's where. Who knows? I'm being serious. Like
I'm
that,
just looking at the
some
next
guy,
one.
You know? What's that?
What do you got?
Three-way, Tennessee.
Three-way.
There's descriptions why they're actually named that too, but it's kind
Is
of
it?
really
Why
weird.
is that?
Three-way was named after the three-way split of U.S. Route 45,
That's
which
not
was
funny.
obviously my first and only guess about its name.
So it's so you get on there and it's the three-way freeway.
All I know is it's Tennessee, so it's got to involve two uncles and a
And a sheep.
sheep.
That's funny. Was there a description for the Coward?
Coward is named. The population of this southern town refuses to disclose the origin of its name, despite the continued reassurance that they have nothing to fear.
Jeez.
That's funny.
Next on the list, they're getting better because we're going to higher up now.
Okay.
Climax, Michigan.
Oh, jeez.
I figured that'd be next to three.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad if you
That's
live.
right after three-way.
Yeah, it's
Three-way Tennessee to Climax, Michigan.
It's pretty sad if you live in an area where they're trying to make it sound like that's the best it gets.
Right. Yeah.
Like I'm in Michigan in winter. This is Climax.
Yeah. There ain't no in
The
Michigan.
description isn't much better. Wow. The name was coined by the village's first, quote, fence viewer and pound master, district number 1, end quote.
What?
Daniel B. Eldred in 1838 with the now immortalized words, "This caps the climax."
Okay.
Wow.
I guess if you're a pound master, that's the best you can hope for.
Speed, North Carolina. Another Carolina.
Speed.
They short on names in those towns or what?
Yeah.
Speed. They should have a town like that in the high desert.
Oblong, Illinois.
Oblong. That's funny.
I'm sorry, Illinois. Oblong, Illinois.
That's good.
Cool, Texas. And then, after Cool, Texas, is Colon, Michigan.
Wow.
That's right.
So you go from colon to climax.
Right.
in Michigan.
Colon,
And popped
Michigan.
it over to fentanyl.
Oh. Fentanyl. Fentanyl, North Carolina. It's got to be in the Carolinas.
Turn left at Drag
Speed.
Queen.
Wow. Pink.
Right next to the Dairy Queen.
Pink, Oklahoma.
What?
Pink?
Bluegrass, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow City,
Wait,
Alabama.
bluegrass in Iowa?
Yeah.
I guess they probably have bluegrass, but typically it's more, obviously, Kentucky.
It says
Yeah.
bluegrass, purple haze. Truly, if you made it this far, then you already know that the weirdest city names usually have pretty mundane and wholesome origins. In this case of Bluegrass, Iowa, Native Americans used to camp in this area and noticed that the grass had a bluish tint. There you go.
But there's a whole bluegrass state.
China, Texas.
No, it's not China.
No, China, Texas.
They also weren't they the ones that had Canadian Texas too?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if those are people groups who moved there and just you know what I mean, and
Maybe
settled
so.
and then
Yeah.
just named them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a whole country's China, Canadian.
Yeah.
It's not like
Right. Well, in Ontario, California is named after Ontario, Canada.
Yeah.
Is it really?
George Chaffee named it after.
George Chaffee was a Canadian.
No, but he named it after Ontario for some reason.
What the heck?
Don't know.
If you're gonna name it after something, why
I don't
would
know.
you go
Maybe
for
he was
Ontario,
Canadian.
Canada?
I don't know his history. He might have been Canadian. I don't know.
I hope so. 'Cause you're
Hooker, Oklahoma.
I've actually heard of that one. I've heard of
Wow.
that one.
Yeah.
Hooker, Oklahoma.
Is it next to Climax, Michigan?
I think so. And three-way. Okay, it's an Uncle Hooker and a sheep.
It's next to crabs, I think.
That's fine.
And number one
I don't know, but somewhere in there's an effing.
is Pope Joy, Iowa. One word, Pope Joy.
Pope Joy.
Could be Pope Joy.
I don't think it is.
It's Pope Joy.
Pope.
It is. What we
Pope
say.
Joy is next to Potpourri.
Joy.
Potpourri.
Cut and Shoot, Texas. Yep. Some of these are.
Is there like a top of are these ranked? I mean, is there like
I don't know if they're going by 35 to 1. That was the higher ones.
Are they numbered?
Yeah.
So you don't know if they're going 1 to 35 or 35 to 1?
I'm thinking it goes 35 to 1, 1 being the highest.
Where are we at?
Right. That was number 1.
Oh, that was number 1?
Joy. Yeah. Next to Hooker, Oklahoma, and China.
What was
Texas.
number 35?
35 was, I think, the first one I did. Bangs, Texas. Soda Springs, Idaho, Bluff, Alaska, Truth or Consequences.
I cannot tell which one would be supposedly.
Fries, like French fries, Virginia. Dinosaur, Colorado. American Fork, Utah. Concrete, Washington. Briny Breezes, Florida. Why not North Carolina? Hurt, Virginia. I can't wait to hurt Virginia. 96, South Carolina. 96. Cut and Shoot, Texas. Kill Devil Hill, Canadian, Texas. Superior, Wyoming. Atomic City, Idaho. There you go. That's my list.
Nice.
Wow.
Kind of want to go with 3.
I found some more. There's a city in England called Shitterton.
Oh, see, these are out of the country now. What is it called?
Shitterton.
I'm going to go get that's where they make the best spotted dick in Shitterton.
That's right next to Turd Burglar, France.
Turd Burglar.
Bye, everybody.
Is there really a town called Turd Burglar?
Yes, John.
For real? I don't know, because the other two are actual names of things.
Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
They do make spotted dick in England, and there is a Shitterberg. And you come through with this made-up thing, and I'm the idiot for asking if it's real. Man.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
He said spotted dick. It makes me think of the 8 minutes of footage we had to cut out a couple years ago.
I know.
That was another holiday thing.
It was.
Yes.
It was different
Holiday
dishes.
traditions around the world.
Yeah, you were running that list. Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
That's funny.
Strange foods.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I know of any other like names of towns.
Some of the ones in other countries were pretty funny.
Well, I've always been
Crapstone.
Crapstone. That's good. That's the knockoff for Blackstone. If you want a griddle, you get a Blackstone, or you get paid $100 less and get a Crapstone.
There's a toad suck in Arkansas.
Toad suck, Arkansas.
Wow.
That's awesome.
How come that didn't make my list?
I don't know.
Toad suck.
Boring Oregon. I've heard of that one.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's
Boring, like
That's
drilling.
It's kind of redundant.
Like drilling.
It's like saying boring.
There's a sound called dull in Scotland.
Dull.
Dull, Scotland.
How
Like
about Denmark?
dull, like this podcast.
Middlefart.
What? In Delaware? Oh,
Denmark.
oh, Denmark.
Blew
Middlefart.
snot. I just
Look
blew
at the
snot
sign.
rocket.
Middlefart.
It's all Middlefart this way.
That's hilarious. Well, for it to be a middle fart, don't you have to have some other farts? Like, is there a
Yeah. South fart, north fart,
or up fart, low fart,
west fart, and east fart.
right? Or back in there they do Essex and Sussex, and that's more in
Yeah.
England. But yeah,
Be like
it's like
upper
east,
fart and lower fart.
east, south.
Mhm.
You know, you like South fart,
South fart.
Going down
which is
South fart.
understandable, but it's tough to live in North fart. It's hard to fart up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Where's this
Takes a
one?
lot of gas to get this.
to north fart.
How do you get to middle fart? A lot of gas.
Takes a lot of gas.
Gotta fill
It's
it up.
not far away from brain fart.
Brain fart. That's funny. That's awesome. Well, those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Man, people are like, you're stuck somewhere between long shows that we don't care about and short shows that
We don't care about.
we don't laugh at. Just kidding. We gotta pick it up, man. It's the new year.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
We gotta pick it up. Get it in. Pick it up and get it in.
That's right.
Send it out.
Mm-hmm.
Broadcast. Hey, we haven't done it in a while, and I don't know if we'll even get a response because I'm really not even sure anybody's listening anymore. Is some ideas for shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the audience has some requests.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Give us some.
Yeah, throw it in. I don't even know anymore because I always say I don't have a lot of
Our social media is the best way to reach us.
It is, but I mean, is it a chat? Like if I'm watching on YouTube, I want to get something to us.
Yeah. Just
Is
put in
there
the comments.
Oh, a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep saying chat. Put in the comments.
Mhm.
That was the word I need. some suggestions for shows.
Yep.
If they don't suck, we might use them. That's a terrible word to use. Did I tell you that time I was preaching and I said sometimes life sucks? I had this big buildup of life being terrible and all that, and I was going to go into the word about what God does about that. And I just, everybody was like leaning forward, and I was like, sometimes life just, and I really should have just said stinks. It was my fault, or life is hard or something like that. And I said life sucks. Man, like 3 people got up and left the room.
Wow.
Because that was like Christian cussing,
Yeah.
But I think that
back
comes
then.
from the Greek, doesn't it? It's
it means female demon. It's succubus.
succubus. There you go. See?
No, I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, why did you say that word? And I'm not saying, but then it's funny is right after that, there was this wave of preachers who got famous because they said things like crap and stuff like that in the pulpit. And so there would be these like new neo preachers and now every single one of, not every single, that's an exaggeration. Many of the biggest names have had failures of some sort.
Yeah.
Mostly around, not even moral failures, mostly around mistreatment of staff or arrogance or just not listening to people, that kind of thing. Because you think about it, a guy who's got that kind of boldness that would just speak that way in a pulpit,
Right.
would then, be insubordinate basically to people above him or disrespectful to people around him. Not saying it's a natural conclusion, but I'm saying I could see it's not a short walk from one place to the next.
I remember some. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I wonder how their congregation would react if they said Middlefart.
What if it's like a missionary?
Or missionaries to Middlefart.
Yeah, we've got our missionaries. They serve in Middlefart.
Middlefart needs Jesus.
Hey, it's true. They're making a lot of impact in Middlefart. There's a lot going on.
Yes. We need your help.
The Holy Spirit's blowing in Middlefart.
Moving in a mighty way.
It's moving. It's a mighty movement going on in Middlefart.
That's right between old timer and whippersnapper.
Just old fart.
Old fart.
Which part of town
It's
do you
the
live
new
in?
community, Middlefart. Where
live in
do you
old-
used to live? We moved from Old Fart to Middlefart.
Old fart.
It is. It's like New Fart. Yeah, that's funny. That's what they have, like New York.
New fart.
New fart loundin'.
There was a York in England, and then we had New York, right?
Right.
There's a Hampshire, and then New Hampshire, right? And,
New fart.
and then so maybe there's there's an old fart, and then there's a new fart,
Yeah.
and in between is middle fart.
There you go.
You have the wealthy and new fart. you have the struggling and old fart, and then you have the middle class and middle fart. It's a suburb. What's middle fart? It's a suburb of old fart.
Of old fart. Wow.
Oh man, it's getting late.
Where's the country club? It's in New Fart. New Fart Country Club. This is so bad that this is taking up so much. So junior high. So junior high.
The middle fart post office.
Oh, man. That's funny. What's your job? I'm an owner. I have a restaurant. What is it? The Middle Fart Diner?
Middle.
The Middle Fart Diner. What's your specialty? Spotted.
I'm a proctologist in middle fart.
That's it. Do you ever feel stuck in your career?
Come to Middlefart. We'll pull your finger.
That's the town logo.
Get your finger pulled in Middlefart.
Middle Fart. It's the what do you call that when they have like a state motto, like a city motto? Middle Fart. Pull my finger.
Pull my finger.
Or it's release the hounds.
Middle fart, the windy city.
A lot of wind in Middle Fart.
Breezy.
Yeah, it's breezy. There's a lot of breeze in Middle Fart. Old Fart, they're stuck in their ways. You just develop this.
We're getting all of John's low-hanging fruit today.
Oh man, the whole
I said
thing.
John's loin fruit.
Low hanging.
I said loin fruit.
Well, the problem is,
I think I want John's loin fruit.
Yeah, the problem is ever since I turned 40, all my fruit is low hanging.
Did he get a bigger loom?
I regret wearing boxers when I was young. Stupid. Man, there's still friends of mine who are like, I love your show. I can listen to you all day. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know where you're getting this. You know who you are, those of you who told me that. We have binge listeners. I know one guy, Jake. I love this guy. He's he listens to us going back and forth, commutes to LA, back and forth, hours of drive on both sides. And he started way back, I think, at episode 1. So, however many episodes we have.
Oh, my gosh.
He's listened to all of them, man.
Bless you, Jake.
Bless you, Jake.
Thanks for sticking around, Jake.
That's it,
Thank you,
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah.
Let's have Jake on. Let's have Jake on the show.
One day you can save up enough money and you can move to Middlefart.
Nobody can save that much money.
That's right. No, but even around here locally, and this would only be any good to anybody local, but I love like some of the cities around ours because we have a city that I want to say Claremont was first. Mm-hmm. So then comes along another city. I don't know if they maybe split from Claremont or not. Maybe it was all Claremont, but they got their own city and they're like, what do we call it? So they took Claremont and they reversed it and now it's Montclair.
Yep.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then everybody wants to move to Upland, which I used to really make fun of. Like, who comes up with Upland? Right? Is there a lowland? Is there, there's just Upland. And then I moved to Highland. So, I mean, it's, we one-upped Upland.
Yeah.
Well, and I love that there's Fontana and there's unofficially North Fontana.
Uh-huh.
So when you ask people where they're from, they don't just say Fontana. I'm from North Fontana.
Well, that's no different from...
it's different.
Well, it's also Rancho Cucamonga separated from Alta Loma. It's also Chino Hills from Chino.
Right.
And there's no real... And now then they took what was Chino and they changed it to Eastvale.
Yes,
because they wanted to upgrade Chino. So there's still Chino, but then there's this new town called Eastvale.
Right.
East of what? I mean, it's,
A Vale.
I mean, but you think about it, it's like, what is it? I'm trying to think now.
Fartington.
From Eastvale, it's east of, what, Miraloma or something? I don't even know what it is, but there's no town called Vale.
Right.
So, and then,
Yeah, why is it East Vale? Don't you have to have Vale first to have East Vale?
Right. And then you have Corona, but up above that is Norco.
Right.
And it's like they scrambled the words Corona and they came up with Norco.
Right.
It's North Corona.
There's like no.
It just came to me.
That's
It's
true. That's
North Corona.
That's what it is. North Corona. You're right.
Yeah.
Norco.
Yeah.
You're right.
All these years.
Right.
Just be like, it's Narco.
Right.
It's like North Corona.
So you have like Chino High. Just kidding. For Chino Hills. Chino Hit.
Or it's just the hills of
And
Chino.
then the ultimate, which is both stupid as well as arrogance, is Rancho Cucamonga calls themselves the Orange County of the Inland Empire.
But they're not a county.
Right. I know. But they're like trying to, they're a little too far, really. Chino Hills and some of those areas, Eastvale even, still a little bit connected. Like you could come around the freeway, the right freeways and be right there. But
Yeah,
Rancho,
even Corona and Norco are like a lot of people commute to
that was
Orange
the suburb to the Orange Counties
County.
forever, Corona. That's how it built.
Big time. Mm-hmm.
Sure, that was the big. Yeah, you live there because you can't afford Orange County. So, but you're close enough that you can.
Right. Get in
And then
out.
the Norco became I can't afford Corona, so I live in Norco. It's so funny.
What about Rubidoux?
Rubidoux.
Right?
Yeah.
Rubidoux.
Rubadukes.
Rubadukes.
Yeah, Rubidoux. I don't know. All those areas, it's like they're surrounded by these little hills, and they're sort of just on their own, and it's really weird there.
And then you end up in Riverside, and that place is just huge and
Yeah, but Riverside's
weird.
got serious classism. Like there's super wealth in the country club side and all of that, and then
it's weird. It's a weird town.
Yeah,
to drive through there.
It's old. It's a lot of old money in Riverside.
Yeah.
It was sort of the thing because people didn't want to live in San Bernardino, so they went to San Bernardino. At one time was the thing, but it was way back. But it was military base, all that. It was the thing. Then when it wasn't the thing no more, and it started to get run down, people were going to Riverside.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Riverside was another one that's connected to Orange County because you just come around the other side, but you're
Right.
coming out. Yeah, so it was a lot of that. But I know people don't care, but that's all our local sort of
Yeah.
There you go.
Inland Empire-ish Southern California stuff.
Yep.
And it don't matter. All those towns I listed, you still getting triple digits. There's no cool breeze coming through. It ain't working. None of that. It's not LA. It's not Orange County. It's not San Diego.
Nope.
No.
Every one of those three spots, you can move somewhere where it's a little cooler. You cannot go anywhere in the Inland Empire where it's cooler.
Nope.
You can only go hotter.
Yeah. That's true.
You can't. I mean, you can move up to the mountains, but I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
But then you're
That's-
dealing with, a lot of other issues.
The impracticality of that. Yeah.
So it's silly. Stop calling it Empire. Even
Who's
San
the
Bernardino trying
emperor?
and San Bernardino trying to tag along with Riverside like their big brother. Actually, San Bernardino is the big brother. Trying to tag along with Riverside. You know, the Inland Empire will come together. You know, Riverside hates that. No, we're just Riverside.
We're Riverside County.
Yeah, yeah. And then they threw in the high desert for kicks.
Yep. Yeah, we have the high desert. We go all the way to the border.
Yeah,
It's a huge county.
yeah.
San Bernardino's ginormous. Yeah.
Right. I even want to say, what is it all the way out to Blythe?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
still
Riverside.
San Bernardino?
That's the
Or
bonus.
it's still San Bernardino County,
That's
right?
Riverside County.
Is it now?
Yeah, because I make that drive to Phoenix back and forth all the time. But basically,
okay.
once you get past where the 60 and the 10 come together,
Yeah.
that's all Riverside County from there on.
Really?
But it's all part
of
of the Inland Empire in a sense. But San Bernardino County is still, I think, the biggest county in the whole
It
country.
is. It just goes further north. We're
Right,
kind of
it
at the
goes the other
southern
way.
end of it.
Right,
Okay,
right.
Gotcha.
But that's my point. They claim it all because Riverside and San Bernardino are both supposedly part of, Inland Empire. It's kind of funny.
The Empire.
The Empire. Yeah, this empire will not strike back.
Nope.
All right, guys. Well, that's long enough. I'm sure we've really just you stopped listening about minute 6.
Middlefart.
So, yeah, Middlefart.
Middlefart.
Right in the middle fart of our episode. It was so bad. We got to stop trying to take down. It's not a big secret. It's like the not so secret that we record in bunches. We got to stop doing 4th episodes.
I don't know what you're
The wheels just come off. The wheels just
Yep.
come off. The only thing we have hope for is it's the first Tuesday of the year. It's like the 3rd of the, and people are still just hungover from New Year's.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't mean literally. I don't mean they've been drinking. I'm just saying they're just
All the holiday stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. The holiday hangover.
they probably tuned in. I'm sorry, thinking, oh, this will help. No, that's not gonna help.
This will help.
But we do love you guys.
Yes.
We're looking forward to a great year in 2023. We'll keep trying to put these things out. We'll try to get better. It's only 3 years in, and we're still promising interviews and stuff. And we're just frankly too lazy to get guests. Because every time we do a guest, we get a guest.
It's late.
It's the best response to like episode that gets a lot of great response. And what was the name of that town? Anyway, sorry.
Middlefart.
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one.
The ones in America. I'm not
Freeway?
even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Let everybody else fill it. The best punchlines are ones I don't have to say.
That's right.
Everybody fills it in, and I don't get blamed. That came from your brain. That came from your brain, not mine. I don't know what you were. I don't know what you were going to say, but yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to check out. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you. We'll look forward to the and don't forget to put in comments ideas for shows that you'd like us to see.
Yes. Do it.
I'm always pointing at Scott on the monitor instead of my phone, but anyway. All right, guys.
You're right there.
All right, we're out.
All right, guys.
See ya.
See you later.
See ya.